Deputy Minister Aravind Senarath stated that information has been received confirming damage to 70 medium-scale reservoirs, 88 associated canals and sluice gates, 18 anicuts and 216 canal systems due to the recent disaster. He noted that repairs to these damages have already begun to ensure paddy cultivation in the Maha season can resume. The Department of Irrigation reported that repairs have been completed on the breached southern canal of the Rajangane reservoir and water release has resumed. During the recent heavy flooding, the southern canal embankment carrying water from the Rajangane reservoir had collapsed near the Rajangane Divisional Secretariat. The paddy cultivation affected covers approximately 7,000 acres. Accordingly, the Department of Irrigation commenced work to construct a temporary sand embankment with the full labour contribution of the local farmers. Around 3,000 farmers in the area began work on the embankment about 3 days ago, and by yesterday afternoon, 15,000 sandbags had been used to complete the temporary embankment. The effort received coordinated support from the Sri Lanka Army, Rajangane Pradeshia Sabha, Rajangane Divisional Secretariat and other government agencies, while 64 local farmers' organisations and students from the Thamuttegama National School also contributed to the work.
During these past few days, the contributions from everyone exceeding our expectations. This program to safeguard the crops of our farmers was launched at a national level, but we actually saw this as a civic responsibility that we had to fulfill for the country. As farmers of Rajangane, this is the responsibility we have now carried out. A temporary embankment has been constructed to supply water. In the Rajangane project area, approximately 5,000 acres of land were completely destroyed. Of this, around 3,500 acres needs to be cultivated for the second planting cycle. In reality, there are over 20,000 acres of land that cannot be cultivated at all, meaning the land has been entirely destroyed. Therefore, supplying water to the remaining cultivable acres as well as the acres for the second planting cycle is an essential requirement. This is why we mobilized labour and obtained the cooperation of institutions so that the work could be carried out effectively.
The Department of Irrigation reported that repairs have begun on the collapsed sections of the Minneria Yoda Ala embankment in Alahara using sandbags. The area affected by the embankment breach includes approximately 14,000 acres of paddy. Repair work is being carried out with the support from the Department of Irrigation, the Sri Lanka Army and local farmers' labour contributions. Today, to monitor the work, several government officials visited the site, including Deputy Minister of Housing, Construction and Water Supply T.B. Sarath and Minister of Agriculture, Livestock, Lands and Irrigation K.D. Lal Kantha.
Approximately 14,000 acres of the Mahaveli G zone are cultivated through this anicut. At present, it's impossible to start the full work, but the farmers, the army, civil organizations and the Department of Irrigation are all working hard from top to bottom. We are confident that by the 14th, we will be able to resume water supply here. Our Alahara anicut is the main source of water for Giritale, Minneria, Kaudulla and Kanthale reservoirs. Currently obtaining sufficient water for these reservoirs is difficult. Minneria and Kaudulla have adequate water for this operation, but Kanthale reservoir only has enough for approximately 2 more weeks.
Meanwhile, damage has been reported to 1,160 small tanks under the Department of Agrarian Development. Commissioner General of Agrarian Development, Damika Ranatunga, stated that 125 of these tanks have been severely damaged, while 747 small-scale tanks have been partially damaged. The majority of the affected small-scale tanks are in the Anuradhapura, Baunia and Kurunagala districts. He also confirmed that a rapid reconstruction program has been launched to repair these tanks based on priority.